Commander Bobbington, known as the most deadly commander in all of Edmonton. He served only with the most skilled of officers and most distinguished of soldiers. His troops were known for cutting the way through any path, destroying anything in their way. Anyone weaker than them would fall, all in Commander Bobbington's quest to become the most deadly commander. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mobile game video. Now, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm probably going to make some more of them soon just because they're a lot of fun. So, I recently got this game called Warpath, and it is by far the best base building, like strategy mobile game. Like, there's a lot of those ones, like, you know, Game of War, Rise of Kingdoms, Lords Mobile, all that. There's a lot of them. But this one is by far the best in every possible way. Because, for one, a lot of the other games, like, everything takes time. Like, building stuff takes time, researching stuff takes time, you just have to keep waiting. And then, the further you progress in the game, the more time things take. So, when things take a lot of time, you check in on the game later, and less times, and eventually, you just forget about the game. But this game, building is instant, but a lot of the other things are instant. The game is so much better and fast-paced, and there's always stuff to do. When the game opens, players are protected by a base shield for 24 hours, so you cannot attack their base. So there obviously wasn't gonna be that many people getting kills. But I figured out that if you go and attack other people's just troops that are just out minding their own business, you can get kills. So I did the only reasonable thing and just totally went on a rampage, went on a carnage with the main goal of becoming rank number 1 kills in my entire city. Now, disclaimer, the title was a little misleading. I do not have rank 1 kills in all of Warpath. I have rank 1 kills in my entire city. So, the cities are how players are divided up. So when you first start the game, you get into a new city that was just created. And if you've been playing the game for a long time, you're going to be in one of the bigger cities. It's been around for longer. So my city was just opened up. Everyone starts at a very low amount. It's just like me and maybe a few hundred other people, maybe 1,000. So everyone was starting at 0 kills, and it was pretty hard to get kills. So I just went on a carnage, I went on a rampage to get rank 1 kills in my city. So, here's how I did it. So I started with getting units that were fast. I picked these units right here because they were the fastest units I could find. And then I just upgraded them a bunch. I hooked them up with the officers that had experience in mobility and helped that out. So I wanted them to go find troops and then just go attack them and then go to more troops all across the map. Except I need a lot of map if I want them to be able to find troops. So what I did is I joined an alliance and then left that alliance, leaving a bunch of little holes in my map of where those people were. So then I could send scouts to those areas, carving large pathways within my map. And with those large pathways, I can find little plunders or surveyable buildings, and in those buildings you can find military maps. Military maps automatically fill out a little piece of your land, so I got a bunch of those and then just spammed them. And then when I spammed all my military maps, there was a bunch new surveyable areas with more military maps in them. So it was basically infinite cycle of getting military maps, and the more military maps I have, the more land I have, and I can check and I can attack. So then I sent my troops all across the world fighting soldiers. Now, I made sure not to attack anyone with an alliance that was big enough to be a threat to my alliance, because, if I attacked someone who was in an alliance and the alliance was pretty big, that may provoke a gang war, and I didn't really want to be the cause of a gang war. I sent my troops all over the world. I attacked anything in my path. I destroyed literally everything I could. I killed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of enemy soldiers. And eventually, I got that rank. Rank number 1 kills in the entire city. I went to bed feeling satisfied after a good time of flexing. Woke up in the morning, some guy stole my freaking record, so I did the only reasonable thing, played for 4 hours straight, and got my freaking record back, boys. And then he had to take it from me again. So, I did the only reasonable thing, and just absolutely destroyed everything in my path once more, reclaiming my throne as the rank 1 kills in my city. If you want to join my alliance, just get the game. You'll probably spawn in, and my city is called Edmonton. It's one of the newest cities. Just maybe pop in there. You can join my alliance. It's called the Shadow Wolf Pack, one of the most powerful alliances in the city, actually. And I'm actually 50th in power in the entire city, and number 1 for kills, because you know how I am. I'm cool, I'm awesome. So as we all know, there is no one, absolutely no one, that can challenge me. No one will be able to defeat me. I am the most powerful player of mobile games. I'm the most powerful military strategist. I am Commander Bobingson. Alright, quick little update. It's been a day since I recorded that part of the video, and already so much stuff has happened. So, I am now an officer in my alliance. I have the most power and the most kills in my alliance. And my alliance is the 10th most powerful alliance in the entire city. So, that's pretty freaking cool. So we've just been tearing crap up, we've been destroying everything. Anyone who gets in our path, we will kill them. The Shadow Wolf Pack now has Commander Bobingson on their side as the senior officer, the Marshal. And anyone who gets in the way of the Shadow Wolf Pack will face the fury of Commander Bobingson.